Okay, so we are back on another episode of the Mobile Mailbox Money vlog. We're here pulling up to a potential quick flip of a manufactured home we have listed, where the end user now is wanting to buy this property, but they need financing. So here at lots 262, I'm told it needs to be cleaned out, but it looks like a 1990s manufactured home. It is in the Chandler market here, all ages, 4-bed, 2-bath, 16 by 70. This property is currently pending at an agreed upon price point of $75,000, and we had it listed at $45,000. So we'll walk it, get an appraised value, make sure it's worth what we're trying to sell it for, and see if there's anything that comes up that may need fixing in this home. It has a garage here, but needs some exterior paint and stuff like that. A 4.2 like this, I would think, is 99,000 bucks or more fixed up. Maybe 110 here in the Chandler market. Nice community. You for the business?
Yeah.
You mind if I take some photos?
That's fine.
I'm with Win Mobile Homes.
So you're... Yeah, I keep telling my dad to wait because he had me do a bunch of stuff, and I tore up a bunch of stuff, and then...
Oh, okay. All good.
But, no, not while he's walking through. He wants to get things late. You
Some
gonna stay in there?
updated cabinets and stuff. Wall units. Flooring's been redone, it looks like.
One thing I was telling the realtor lady is...
Uh-huh.
My medicine cabinet in there, that's not Bob's.
Okay.
So that kind of just clips to the wall, plugs in, so I'm taking that with me. But the rest, and the toilet seat, because it's a smart one. So I'll have a regular toilet seat there. But yeah, that's all.
Did you do all this work yourself, or?
Not all of it. So when my stepdad bought this place, this was fire damage or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like back in 2004 or whatever, and then he had to rebuild like this whole backside.
Oh, really?
I just did the floor on here, and same thing with the front bathroom. So I was gonna rip that tub out and put a whole new liner in there.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a big giant tub in the back, which now we're not doing since he's selling it. Don't get here to have to talk to Bob. I just know that it was freezing. So
The unit was freezing over.
it freeze up, and instead of doing anything, they just unplugged it.
Do the vents come out the floor or the ceiling for
They
that?
come out for the ceiling, but there are floor vents. They're just covered up by flooring.
Yeah, so I think that's probably your problem, it being the return. Where's the AC return? Where it pulls the air from?
There.
I wonder if it pulls from the ceiling, I'm not sure.
So this is where it pulls. That's where you put your filters in.
Oh, okay.
And then the other ones are where it like jets out of. I can show the cabinets over that floor vent, but this bedroom you can see where the other floor vent was. So we're the original AC was like a floor unit that was in the backyard, and then everything ran through essential pipe.
Yeah.
It goes straight back. But he covered them all up because he didn't want bugs and shit coming through. And
Yeah.
then, started tiling everything. Then he went to California when he got old and never finished tiling anything. I just finished the bathroom. It's got 2 more days of curing on the grout before I can seal it. And then once I seal it, I'll put the toilet in.
Where are you moving?
No fucking clue.
So you may need a place, or?
Oh yeah. This is the Transion. It was the trailer mansion. Yeah. The garage door, I mean, if you want to, still can. The garage door is just manual, so it has like a pull latch and rollers. So there's no motor or anything installed. Brooke, you gotta stay inside, please.
Yeah, you got a lot of additions for sure.
And the studio. The bath, I was gonna slide it over here and install that bathtub for old people, and then I was gonna like rent this to old people.
Mm-hmm.
Never did it. And this actually was kind of completed at one time, but me moving out, my brother moving in, and then him demoing things and just sticking new things in the walls, it's no longer completed. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have a few jobs I could use some help on, from like cabinetry to painting to, you know, tile showers and stuff like that.
The full showers, I've only, like by myself, I've only done one. I've got a tile guy that I was training with, and usually I kind of forward the shower stuff to him. He's a little bit older. Private gate all the way to the front. So that also all the way swings open.
And the park doesn't have a problem with any of the fencing or anything?
No, they actually demanded that we had to put it up.
Oh, really?
Well, and it's supposed to be painted white, but it faded years ago. If we go through the house, we can go into the studio.
Did you guys get a final list from the park of anything that needs to get remediated by chance?
No
Like
idea.
a final inspection list? Because sometimes they have required items that are supposed to be taken care of, so it'd be good to communicate with them before, sooner than later, because they'll come out and like say you need to paint this or whatever.
Probably like paint.
Yeah, for sure. I would definitely do that. Otherwise it'll be a problem later, or maybe it's not. You know, it's good to find out.
Games that face each other. We had like 6 people out here all racing each other.
Oh, really?
So, so the door leads to here, and there was a staircase there, but we got rid of it, so I was using this as storage. And then we were gonna finish this. There's a window in the corner and a window here, so I was gonna enclose this as a room and then close that as a room and have a walk hallway kind of thing. But I never did it. And then the other idea I had was, I don't know why my stepdad put that wall so far out there. I was gonna disconnect the wall and bring it back so it'd have.
So interesting house, interesting conversation. Is this a deal? It may be. Let's look at the roof real quick. Individual does handyman style business. He just passed his general contracting license. The AC's on the roof was freezing. They know it needs work. Kind of an interesting deal for us. Risk mitigated. I think this makes sense. So it turns out that is not a deal to be had. After meeting with the park manager, it's come to my attention that there's a long-standing lawsuit and litigation between the seller and the community for the additional structures and unauthorized items that they have on that lot, which means there are exterior violations that need to get brought up to community standard, including siding, getting rid of the additional structures. You know, could be another 10, 20, 30,000 bucks in just demo, ultimately, until we even get to the table to do a transaction. So that one's definitely off the board unless we hear otherwise from the park management. But from what I understand, that's a lemon right there. So it's important to do your proper due diligence and make sure that your ducks are in a row, because you could lose 5, 10, 20, 30,000 bucks and still not even have it sold right out the gate. So quick, Jim.
The most powerful men stepped forward. One by one, the bow defeated them. Then an old man in worn travel robes stood up from the back of the hall. They laughed. He walked toward the bow anyway. He didn't strain. He didn't rush. His hands moved along the wood the way a craftsman's hands move. Reading it, remembering it. Then he strung it, not with force, with precision. The bowstring rang through the hall like a lyre string. He knocked the arrow. He drew. He released 12 axe heads, clean through all 12. The answer was in the room the whole time. It always is. The right tool, precise execution. Something no one expected to be the solution, becoming the only solution. The paper pays every month. Own the paper.
The investment strategy for the gods is investing in notes,